grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now they're going to throw it. He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. Feeling some heat. Dances away to buy time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
It's a phenomenal effort on third down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They almost around, and they went and some block their QB. You gotta love it.
And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard. Tackle 3. And quickly. Leaves it with the back. And he make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. To the air, it's McFarland. Going deep. He's got it down the left. And he's running in the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cavaliers. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Looking for more room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air, it's McFarland. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have, but they got the points they need.
And the extra point is true. They're on top. Kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the cover. team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip, using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. It'll be a draw. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the running.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's going for the big play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, you know, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes a move. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
Excellent field position here for the offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Floats it out in space. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Makes his connection. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll send out the kicker here.
Number 12 on the field goal.
And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new Top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Off-play action on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. To the air, it's McFarland. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now
he lobs one high down the left side. Ball in the air, intercepted. Ripping through the defense. Got some room to run at the 20. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
And finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. That was about as exciting a first quarter as you could possibly have. Numbers are impressive as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. Going up top on first down. Got a man. It's Cherry. Set up for second and short after that completion. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
The Cavaliers are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, give on the inside. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They try to pop a run on the draw. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Direct snap. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He'll throw one to his right. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty, and the touchdown will count. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They march 78 yards down the field, and the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. The returner's going to try to see what he can get, and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cavaliers moving quickly to the line. Keep it on the ground. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. The play action fake. He's got an open man. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking to pass. It's McFarland. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. He's going to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to San Jose State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A first down for the offense. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Gets it out fast. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Back to throw, it's McFarland. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Wants to throw on first down. He looks that one in nicely. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to move it through the air. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Nice catch, just past the first down marker, so this drive stays alive. Nice job by the quarterback and receiver.
The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Lopez. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to find his man on first down. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Yeah, and just got enough of the football there by the defender, breaking on the football, getting his hand on it. He couldn't bat it down, but he got a fingertip on it, tipped that thing away from the receiver, made the big play, saving the touchdown.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
And the Gamecocks will boot it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Complete to the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Off the play fake on first down. And they got him for the sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. Looking for a man. It's McFarland. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Virginia! And once he got loose, it was all over. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer.
That makes the score. Jacksonville State 31, Virginia 28.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Offense getting set for first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. All wideouts, no backs. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Little touch pass to the receiver. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.